Chaps, are you telling me this clown is a level 4 naughty lister? Stay tuned. Red One is next.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
Ask me about my wiener!
Would you like to have the suckle of my zipper? Like perfect 10?
Cool beans. Cool beans.
And you never once paid for drugs. Yeah, Jamie.
We want a shrubbery! Slippy, slappy, Simmons, Swanson?
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly! Shitter!
Welcome back to the funniest movie ever. I'm your host, Ripp. Across from me is my co-host, Chaps. Say hi, Chaps.
Hello.
Fade in. It's the Christmas episode. Today we're talking Red One. But first, Chaps, how are you? What's new? And what are you watching?
I am good. As always, not a whole lot new yet around the Chaps household. What are we watching? We're still in deep on the Stranger Things rewatch, my partner and I. But I have some new things for you that we don't need to, spend so much time talking about Stranger Things, even though I wish we would. I started watching The Pitt. Do you know what The Pitt is?
This was like all the rage, I want to say like last year.
I don't know if it was last year. It's an HBO Max show. It's basically like Grey's Anatomy, but if HBO did it.
Okay, this is
and
what
it's
I'm
pretty
thinking
good.
of, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it. It's pretty good. It's kind of graphic, if you're kind of like easily grossed out by stuff. Maybe not the watch for you. So yeah, I don't think it's a rip watch, but I'm really enjoying it. I like it. It's one of those classic like. Did you ever watch 24?
I did not, but funny enough, so my wife watched The Pitt, and she told me straight up like this isn't a rip show. But she also said like she loved 24 growing up. That's what you said, right? 24.
Yeah, 24.
With our boy Kiefer.
Yeah.
Can you hit me with what's the like signature sound effect?
It's not dun dun because that's
Law and Order.
It's the clock ticking though, isn't it? Isn't it like that? Because that's the same idea here. It's like it starts from like 7 a.m. on this doctor's shift, right? And that's the whole season's going to be like each hour of the shift. And I like that. It's kind of a neat way.
That is neat.
Yeah. We also watched Wake Up Dead Man, which is the new Knives Out entry. And boy, did I not like this movie.
I'm actually really excited to hear your review of this. So can you hit me with a review without spoiling it? Because I do want to spoil it. Or sorry, I do want to spoil it. I do want to watch it. But I saw your review on Letterboxd, and you were not a fan.
Right. I'm not a fan. Neither was my partner. We both watched it. We both agreed that this movie they were just doing too much. It was like overly complex and convoluted, and like it just really felt like a chore to get through it.
Oh no.
I wasn't having fun. I wasn't having any fun. Like it lacks any of the charm and like personality of the first two. Like the second one's not that great, but the first one's awesome. Like I love the first one. But it's got none of the stuff that made the first one great. It's just like overly complex for the sake of it. And I wasn't vibing with that,
Okay. Damn.
I will say though, I did like Daniel Craig. Like I still enjoy him. He's great. He's always fantastic.
How's the rest of the cast? Because all three of these are stacked cast.
Dude, it's a weird cast.
Really?
No, this one's a weird cast. I don't know who the guy is, the main guy opposite Daniel Craig in this one.
Okay.
Not really sure what he's from. I couldn't even tell you his name. He might have been in, what was that show on Netflix? About The Mask. It was a horror show. But like Mila Kunis is randomly in this.
Yeah, she's the cop, isn't she?
She's the cop. And then I forget who else is in this movie because it's kind of like not that great of a cast in my opinion, like compared to the last two movies.
How do you feel about Daniel Craig? Like, do you think he's like, is he in it enough? Is he doing his thing? Is he picking up where he left off? Like, what's the critique of Craig here?
Like Benoit Blanc is still a great character. Like I'm going to give him that.
Can you say that again? But this time do the accent.
Yeah, Benoit Blanc, who has a southern drawl accent and a French ass name.
He's is he Cajun like Gambit?
Yeah. So Josh Brolin's in this.
Love Brolin.
Glenn Close, Jeremy Renner, Andrew Scott. Like there's some names, but like they're not as big as the ones in the past, I think. like Edward Norton, Batista, all those people. Like Jeffrey Wright's in this movie for 4 seconds.
Oh,
and
that's a shame. I love Jeffrey
It's
Wright.
like, why even cast him?
Yeah.
Like, what was the point?
I will say,
Josh
like,
O'Connor.
my initial impression of the movie, like I share a similar sentiment in that when the cast was announced, I was very like confused. It's like you have a bunch of good actors and actresses, but like, I don't know, something about them doesn't seem like they would be like a cohesive group. You know what I mean?
They're all in different movies. Like it feels like they're all in different movies in this one. It's such a weird cast. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And like I said, it just felt like a chore to kind of watch. So yeah, I mean, still check it out. You might find something different that you like about it, kind of thing. But yeah, not for me. This one just didn't land.
Huh.
But what did land was F1, because I rewatched it, and that movie's so goddamn good.
I'm so excited to rewatch this too.
It's
my
so
partner,
great.
No interest in F1 at all, but she's like, I really want to watch this. It's kind of long, so like I haven't been able to like sit down and actually like give it the time of day that I want to give it.
Right.
It might be a this weekend kind of thing, but I can't wait, man. I'm so stoked.
That's the best, dude. I had so much fun rewatching it. Like at all the same beats that I loved the first time. Like, oh yeah, it's that part. I'm so excited. Like, it's just so good. The way they intro the characters and everything, it's fantastic.
Hit me. What was the snack of choice for this?
I don't think it was snacking. This was a 2-part watch for me. You know, I started it on. No, it was fine because I found like a really good break point. Like, I started on like a Friday night. And then I think I watched the rest of it like Saturday morning into afternoon kind of thing.
Right on. Okay, yeah, good way to start the day.
There's what's the part like it's right before the second last race or whatever. Like when like right before he's about to have like the accident and like drive angry and stuff like that. Like they've just got their combat upgrade and they're moving up the leaderboard. They're chasing. They're getting closer every time.
Love it.
And then that's where there's like a quiet moment. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pause here and we'll pick up.
Hell yeah. No, I honestly, I can't wait, man. No snack of choice, so that's crazy to me. Like,
I don't
you're
remember
King
if I
Snack.
had anything. Is that my nickname?
King Snack.
I watched one other movie. You probably saw it. I checked out Final Reckoning. I finally broke down, watched it.
Yeah,
I can say my thoughts on that. Yeah. I can say my thoughts on that because I'm sure we're going to do an episode on it.
We'll have to.
But,
I don't know. Like, I don't have Paramount Plus. I might get it just to watch this because like I'm eventually going to have to bite the bullet and watch this movie. I hated Dead Reckoning Part 1 so much that
as did I.
Part of me would be fine to never watch the second one. And you know what? The strangest thing is there's been no spoilers for me at all. Like, this movie's been out for how long? I don't know fucking anything about it.
I knew only about the stunts going in. I was like, okay, I have no idea where the story goes, but I know there's cool stunts.
Even the stunts, I don't, outside of the yellow plane on the poster, which I have to imagine he's hanging off of at some point. Like, I don't know what else he would be doing.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea what happens.
He's admiring it. He just admires that plane.
And to me, it just speaks volumes. Like, this movie was clearly so mid that it didn't even reach my algorithm. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's a good point. But yeah, we'll definitely do an episode on it. But how about you? You been watching anything? What's new with you?
I mean, honestly, I'm going to take a second to vent here. I'm having a bit of a 2-star day. It's that time of year again in Toronto, you know, where we get a little bit of snow. So the time it takes to get anywhere in the city just doubles.
Yeah.
You know,
it's already a very long time to start with.
Right. So like my commute home, so much longer than usual, which means I get to the gym later, which means all the equipment is in use. Finally get home today. You know, I open up my lunch bag. I'm like unpacking stuff. My favorite glass Tupperware's shattered. No idea how that happened. I mean, so it's like
brutal.
One of those things where it's like nothing too major, but like a chain of unfortunate events just happens to like dampen your day. And speaking of which, again, you know, we get a little bit of snow in Toronto. My socks have been soaked all day, which is that's a 2-star.
Okay, I wanted to ask why were your socks soaked? Like, do your boots have holes in them? Like, what's going on there?
They don't, but like this is weird. I'm curious.
Did you step in a puddle with your boot off?
Curious,
like, what did?
I don't drive with boots on. Do you? Can you drive with boots?
You got driving shoes, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, my driving shoes are my regular shoes. Like, I just wear Converse, right?
No, I know what you're saying. I will agree. Like, there is like footwear that I prefer to wear while driving, but I can drive in anything. But there's some that I just find more comfortable than others.
Sure, fair enough, right? And it's like my walk into my office from my car is like 10 feet. So I'll deal with it. But clearly it was the wrong play because my socks have been soaked all day, which in and of itself is enough to grant a 2-star day.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Like, so is your parking lot just flooded? Like at the office is just...
No, but I mean, it's just they're fucking Converse. Like, you're not supposed to wear them in snow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I thought maybe you would like adjust your shoe choice based on weather.
Outside of that, I haven't watched much. Like, truthfully, my wife and I have just been binging the Diddy doc.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I know some people that are watching that.
It's pretty fucked up. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, though, I am going to see The Grinch in theaters, the local independent theaters showing it here in Toronto. So I'm super excited about that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll be fun. Which one is the Jim Carrey one?
Yeah, the Jim Carrey one.
That's like the only one there is now, in my mind. Like there was that like classic animated one from like way back in the day. Now there's the new animated one. I don't know. I don't fuck with that.
Not for me.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, so
I do love this time of year too for just like the Christmas like social media cliches. Every single year I see this on Reddit or on Instagram or on whatever. Hey, did you know that like Jim Carrey like had like so many panic attacks like dressing as the Grinch that they had to get like a CIA guy to come in and teach him how to like deal with like torture? Have you seen this? It's every year I see this. And it's like,
I have never once seen this.
Are you for real?
No, this is not anything that's ever ended up in my algorithms or social feeds. Like, please explain more. Is this true?
Yeah. So I guess like basically he felt like he was suffocating every single time he had to put on the Grinch costume. Because it's just hours and hours of makeup and like I guess bodysuits and such, right? So whoever produced it, I guess, brought in like a literal guy who like helped train like CIA officers. And
here's
like,
my guy. He's gonna
yeah, he's like basically teaching them how to like deal with being tortured and like fucking waterboarded. So
that's fucking wild.
He's teaching Jim Carrey what to do, I guess, to avoid panic attacks while he's in the Grinch costume.
How would you teach somebody that while they're in the Grinch costume without like laughing and like just falling apart?
I mean, I don't know, man. When you're getting paid probably millions of dollars, it's easy to do anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, not wrong.
But I get like I don't know what the merit is to this. I'm not going to fact check this because obviously if I read it on the internet, I take it as gospel. But essentially,
I mean, you've said it. You've seen it every year since 2012.
Yeah,
like, it's got to be true.
What's happening is one person made it up, and then it's just a race to repost it every single year.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
But yeah, basically,
love that.
The suggestions are things like punch yourself really hard in the leg to like distract yourself.
That's so stupid.
I'm like, this is just a big ploy to get people to Charlie horse themselves whenever they're anxious.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big bit.
No, man. I'm excited to go see it tomorrow. Something about like independent movie theater popcorn just hits differently.
Well, yeah, because it costs $5 for a large bag,
and they don't skip on the butter,
$28. Right? Yeah,
they don't skip on the butter. All right, let's take our first break, and when we're back, we're talking Red One.
$497, $498, $499, $500.
Let's go heavy. Yeah, got it. Looking strong, Nick.
Go on, brush your shoulders off.
Red One is on the move.
Evening, ladies. What are you so excited about? Of course, your boyfriend's here. Okay. Who's with Red? Reach!
Someone took Nick. We're gonna find him.
I'm bringing in Jack O'Malley. He's probably the best tracker in the world.
The guy's a legend. What am I doing here?
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted from the North Pole complex.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
Garcia?
What the hell?
You can't trust this guy. He's on the list.
You don't mean...
Yes, that list. NL4.
Are you telling me this clown is a level 4 naughty lister? A level 4 naughty lister?
Oh, is that funny to you?
Hey, you're gonna help us find him.
All right, we're back. Here's today's George format. It's a quick one today. We're going to dive into the cast for Red One. our opening thoughts. We'll talk beats and favorite scenes. Then we're going to hit you with our household favorite Christmas movies. Honestly, I can't wait to hear what's a staple in the Chaps residence.
It's not too hard to understand where my movie tastes come from once you hear these. They're all the classics.
It's the same as literally everybody else's.
Yeah, 100%. I am the most basic.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. The floor is yours. Kick it off.
Alrighty. So Red One is directed by Jake Kasdan. Did you know anything about this guy before seeing Red One? Do you know what else he's done?
No.
So he's done a couple of our favorite movies. Well, one for sure. He did Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Oh, we love that.
Which is,
okay.
Yeah, that's a great movie. He's also done a couple of the newer Jumanji movies, so that's fun. Like the first one is a lot of fun with The Rock and Jack Black. The writers are Chris Morgan, who did a bunch of the Fast movies. Also wrote Wanted and Cellular. Do you remember Cellular with Chris Evans?
Cellular.
From
Cellular's
like 2004.
Yeah. I think is Jason Statham in that? That might be one of his first like big roles.
Yeah,
no?
I think he plays like generic bad guy in that one. You know, he's like generic bad guy. That's it. And then also another writer on this one is Hiram Garcia, and I think he's like he just kind of does touch ups on like rock content. Really, that's what it seems like from his IMDb. This movie stars J.K. Simmons as Santa, Chris Evans as Jack O'Malley, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson as Callum Drift, Bonnie Hunt plays Mrs. Claus, Lucy Liu is Zoe, and Kiernan Shipka is Grilla the Winter Witch. And another one of my favorites in this one is the man who plays Krampus. His name is Christopher Hivju. Totally butchered that, but he plays Tormund Redbeard on Game of Thrones. And if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, he's a fan favorite of the show, Tormund Redbeard. So it totally makes sense that he's playing fucking Krampus in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, how do you not love Krampus?
So good.
How do you feel about J.K. Simmons' Santa Claus? Honestly, I know how you feel, but tell me how you feel.
I fucking love it.
It's so good.
I love
right?
J.K. Simmons. I love J.K. Simmons' Santa Claus because he's like, it's like, you know, there's always the like, there's the Hallmark version of fit Santa or hunky Santa. And it's a guy with blonde hair and like, you know, he's super handsome. But then there's like the real version of fit Santa. And it's this old guy who's just like a beast. And you know he could kick your ass. He's Santa. And I love that like version of Santa Claus. Like J.K. Simmons playing this like, you know, he's still tender, he's still soft, and like he's still got a heart of gold, still got the rosy cheeks. But no, he could fucking bench press 5,000 pounds.
When we get there, I'll tell you exactly how much he benched because I had to pause and look it up.
Those weights were like not of mortal realm. Like they're not in kilos, man.
All of the budget went to personal trainers getting him to literally bench that much weight.
Yes, exactly.
I love his Santa Claus so much. I have such a soft spot for Tim Allen in Christmas movies. Like he'll always be my Santa Claus, just my age and, you know, running those VHSs into the ground. But J.K. Simmons Santa Claus, if he was actually Santa Claus in real life, I would be on my best behavior 24/7. Like I imagine, imagine disappointing him. Like him saying I'm disappointed in you would just shatter my life.
It really would. Like, yeah, he's that kind of guy. He's got that aura. He's got that aspect and effect on people. Yeah,
like I would crave his approval. Okay, where do you want to start here? Do we start with young Chris Evans?
Yeah, I was going to ask you off the top, like where does young Chris Evans' character rate on the scale of like 1 to nailed it in
first
likeness?
Of all, we're going to do my favorite 0 thing here. We're going to compare the kid to the adult version. This kid is fucking nothing like Chris. This might be the worst one we've ever had.
It's awful. It's so brutal. Like it's just not even close, man.
Not even close. What are we doing here? Also, really like bad. He's being portrayed as like the fucking grifter kid from Recess. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's a weird. Like you can't really nail down Chris Evans' character until about like midway through the movie, like who he's supposed to be. Like, cause I kind of forget. Like I saw this last year, so I've seen it. I was kind of remembering things as I went along, and like when you first get introduced, even to Chris Evans as like older Chris Evans, you're like, what's this guy's deal? Like,
what is his deal?
What is he? Is he like Is he a mercenary? Is he like a super spy? Like, what's his thing? And then they literally explain it later. Like, oh yeah, he's a freelance bad guy. He's just a freelance all around bad guy.
There's just, listen, I love this movie so much. Like, this is exactly what I crave.
I'm all about this movie.
This is exactly what I crave in a Christmas movie. It's just like pointless action, but like fantastical lore.
Yeah, dude, they do a great job of marrying the fantastical lore with the action.
But so much of it is just, it doesn't make any sense. The Chris Evans in this movie period doesn't make any sense. Like, why is he such a jaded little asshole as a kid? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so what, kid? You fucking figured it out. Santa's not real. Like, good for you. Like, why do you grow up to be a prick?
This cliche we get of like kids not believing in Santa, it's so overdone. And like, again, I'm not harping on it because it's like, you know what you get with this movie, right? But I don't understand, like, what is his bone to pick with Santa? Like, I hope my kid's not a little asshole like this, you know?
It is a weird, like, I almost wish they didn't have that beginning part to the movie. You know, like, just introduce me to Chris Evans in the middle as like this guy who's a tracker and can find anybody in the world. I don't need to know that this kid can find anybody. Like,
okay, hang on. Before we get ahead of ourselves, I have to hit you with a quote, and I really wonder if you wrote this quote down because it audibly made me laugh when I heard it. So fucking kids are so savage, man. Little Chris Evans says to the group of kids or whatever at the house with him, right? He says, "I can find anything." And one of the other kids looks at him and says, "Why can't you find your dad?"
I missed that line. That's so
holy funny. Shit.
Fucking got him.
It's like that point right there is why Chris Evans is such an asshole. Okay,
so now that you've reminded me of that and filled that bit in, it kind of makes like, does that check out? Is that okay?
I mean, I kind of wish that kid came back then. Like, he's just dropping burns like that, and then we never see him again. Yeah, like, imagine he turned out to be Grilla.
You can't say her name.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, sorry, did you have something else?
Yeah, like, I just want to like touch on a bit of like the premise of the movie. Like, you're talking about that it is kind of like mindless action, but like, I think the part of Chris Evans' character, like, they do a good job of finding a way to like make it a little bit emotional, like just to give you a little bit of an emotional hook to kind of keep you invested while they're doing ridiculous shit in Krampus land and like using toy stores as portals and stuff like that. So
I guess, but also, am I supposed to like feel bad for this guy? Like, he's an asshole in every way.
It's not even his story that I'm getting at. It's like, he's there. He's like the B plot. The real premise of this movie is that the head of Santa security wants to retire from Santa's Secret Service. And it's the classic old cops last day on the job right before retirement, just got to get through one more shift before it all goes bonkers. And like, the moment where he finally like chats with Nick about like why he wants to leave, it's such a nice like moment between J.K. Simmons and Dwayne Johnson. They're just like, they're getting into like, oh, why we got into the gifting game in the first place. And it's like, yeah, it's fucking stupid and like ridiculous, but I love that it gives a little bit of a layer to it, you know, like there's a little bit of something. And then the great way that they always wrap up those moments by just bringing you back into this lighthearted Christmas movie, because, you know, they go through that emotional depth, and J.K. Simmons and Rock are having that moment. And then J.K. Simmons just goes, "Let's go have a cookie." It's just like, yeah, it's lighthearted again, right? And it's really fun. I like that. I like and appreciate that aspect of this movie a lot.
No, for sure. You can see like almost, this is such a like, it's such a reach, but who cares? Let's go for it. You can almost see like undertones of like a Shane Black movie here, like the buddy cop relationship of Chris Evans and The Rock, like classic, this guy, you know what I mean?
It's 100% that.
The way they play off each other, again, like it's The Rock's last day, you know, because he's kind of lost faith in.
Yeah, he's lost the Christmas spirit, man. He cares about how all the grown-ups are all on the naughty list and they suck and they're pieces of shit. It bugs him so much.
So yeah, like it is a stupid movie, but honestly, man, I'm here for the story. I'm here for the plot. I am.
Same. I really enjoy that aspect of it. I'm like, yeah, I want to know why The Rock wants to leave. Like, why does he want out so bad? Like, why would you ever want to leave this job? It seems like the sickest job in the world.
Because he's such a genuine dude, Chaps. He can't do it anymore. He's lost faith, you know? He's like 500 years old. Like he's getting up there, man.
Can we just talk before we even like go any further too? Just like how they've treated the world of Santa Claus and like the mythology and stuff a little bit in this universe, this movie's universe.
Sure.
I love the idea that, you know, this is Santa's secret service. Like Santa's the president and they're all like protecting him. They got the motorcade to drive him to the airport where, you know, the sleigh's waiting, and then they got the jets taking off with them, and it just creates this nice little like, okay, yeah, there's a select few people in this world that know Santa's real and they're like guarding that secret. Like I love that's like sort of their little like nod to it's almost like a nod to like the Santa Claus in a way. Like, yeah, some people know, but not everyone, right? Like the Santa Claus Tim Allen movie.
Yeah. No, I mean, I obviously we were going to talk about this. I couldn't wait to bring it up because it's so refreshing. I mean, this idea, you know, that he's truly like a VIP and, you know, he's being tracked, he's being watched. Like it's you don't get that. Like it's an interesting take on it.
Yeah. And I mean, he's like working with them, right? He's working with the governments of the world.
Yeah, I love that. And I mean, like, it's just, it's all so presented, like it's presented so well, so early, so clear, like crisp, like you buy in right away. There's not a ton of like exposition on it. It's just kind of like, here's Santa Claus. Like this is like his demeanor. The Rock is his number 2. And The Rock for me, I buy into it, man. Like The Rock could really be Santa's number 2 in real life. And I would be like, yeah, honestly, that makes sense.
It checks out. Yeah, Santa Claus and The Rock. It makes sense.
And you know, this idea that, again, you know, like J.K. Simmons is just, he's such a genuine dude, such a good Santa that he still wants to do the mall trips, right? Like he's got to check on the pulse.
I love that.
I love that. I do.
He's going to the mall
it,
on Christmas Eve. The guy's out there on Christmas Eve getting one last shift in, you know? I love exactly how you said it. He's like getting a pulse. He's taking a temperature of the world. What's going on out there. Right?
There's Rock says like there's a 22% uptick in like the naughty list this year, and it's throwing out stats like that. Like I love it.
Year over year.
Year over year. Yeah, I love it. And then
it's so good.
You know, there's a lot of like militarized undertones. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Like, no one's watching this movie and being like, I'm going to join the military because there's a polar bear walking around as a number 3 in command. Like,
I was going to ask you, what are your thoughts on the polar bear?
Dude, I love it, man. Garcia.
Same.
Garcia's my shit.
I'm all about the polar bear.
The
polar bear, like what I.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
When the polar bear first comes onto the scene, I'm like, I forgot for a moment. I'm like, oh yeah, the polar bear. I'm like, was this ridiculous? And then that's the scene where you said it off the top, like, oh, this guy's a level 4 naughty lister, and like just his reaction to that is so great. Just purely disgusted.
Let's go there. Let's talk about our first look at the North Pole here. You know, the world building, MORA, Mythical Oversight Restoration Authority. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes. I love this idea of like a governmental branch, you know, that deals in all this stuff. It reminds me of like Hellboy. Do you remember Hellboy? Like they had like sort of like a mythological society thing, and that's what Hellboy worked for. It was all part of the government, and they had like other creatures.
A little bit, yeah. It's funny because your mind goes there, which is way cooler than where my mind goes, which is, I think, is it Santa Claus 2 or 3 maybe, where they have the like meeting of the Guardians. It's like the Tooth Fairy, Jack Frost, like Easter Bunny.
I also respect that too, though. Like, because I was getting there. Like, I really love the way that they like, because you got to get Chris Evans's character in on like the mythological aspect really fast.
Yeah,
and the way that they do that, they go headless horseman. And I was like, that's a really fun way to do it. You know, like there's this like crazy demonic horse. And then you see this guy getting walked down to like jail. He's in cuffs. He's got no head and his head's being transported in another box. Like it's crazy.
What does she say? Is it Lucy Liu? It's Lucy Liu, right?
Yeah, Lucy Liu.
And she goes, yeah, like we're going through all the usual suspects, as if like, you know, that horseman, he's always up to no good.
Yeah, yeah. I also get vibes of like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you know, a little bit when I watch this movie. Like, just those action movies that were like, they kind of like were a bit weird, a bit off kilter, like with different, you know, like it's just fun
and like objectively a little bad, but that's okay. You know, that's my style. That's my jam. Like I want my movies to be a little bad, a little corny. Like I'm not here. Who's going into this movie? First of all, it's called Red One. And it's about Santa Claus. Like, who's going into this movie expecting, you know, an Oscar performance here? Like, I'm here to watch The Rock do rockisms. I'm here to watch a jaded Chris Evans, and I want to see Santa Claus bench like 405 pounds. That's what I'm here for.
You do. Yeah, it's amazing. And then like, this was one of those biggest ones too. Like, or I checked out the Rotten Tomato score, and it was like 30% critics, and like the critics are like dunking on this movie. Like, cool, we get it. You guys have like super highbrow taste. Like, and you're dunking on a movie called Red, like you said, it's called Red One. And then the audience score is like 91, 92. Like,
is it really? Because that makes me so happy.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. It might be like, yeah, I think it's like low 90s, maybe 89, something like that. But the audience score is really high and the critics one's like so low. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, I wish critics would like review movies like in the tone that the movie's meant to be received. Like, like you said, no one's making this movie to win Oscars. They're making this movie to like entertain people. Stop like reviewing them as if it's the end all be all of Christmas. Like,
yeah,
it's
like
so weird.
Your review should be based on entertainment value. It's like these movies are for kids and 25 plus year old men.
and grown-ups who are kids at heart, you know, like the moral of the story, when The Rock finally starts seeing it again.
Okay, so let's talk about the world building here. Let's jump into the North Pole. We meet Garcia the polar bear. We've already talked about him. Amazing, right? Love it.
I love him.
Let's move on. Jack Santa Claus is fucking awesome. He's shoulder pressing 315 pounds and then goes to The Rock. Okay, let's step it up. Let's get for real here. They put another plate on each side. So we got 3 plates aside, 315, adds 1 more on each side. We're up to 405 pounds. Just J.K. Simmons could literally do that. I'm confident he could.
I also just want to note that like he's also coming off of 500 push-ups. in under 5 minutes.
In under 5 minutes.
So like this guy's in shape. Like he's a really fit Santa. Like I love it.
You know what it is? It's all the milk, man. You gotta pay.
It's so good.
You gotta pay so much for that kind of protein. The chase scene. So we're in the North Pole, right? We find out Red One's been taken. This chase scene is so fucking good.
Yeah, it's great. The Rock just jumping over ledges and out of windows, and just, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot of fun.
Zip lining or sliding down like ice tubes. We have incredible vehicles. I mean, this made up like snow treading tank that's just whipping around the North Pole.
Armored cat or something like that. Armored crawler. I don't know. Something cool. It was badass.
So we not only get that, we get the chase from The Rock, who's like jumping rooftops. We love a good rooftop jump here on TFME. We get a quick, no explanation shot here of the, what do you call it? Like a big ray? I don't even know what you call this gun.
It's his reality shifter.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So he does the classic action trope where you just run and jump on something with like no hesitation, no thought, right? So it's like small in his hand, he throws it. By the time he gets there, it's big. Jumps on it, he's gone. We're off to the races.
Snowmobile race. Love it.
It's so good.
Once The Rock's on the snowmobile, they're going through, downtown North Pole really, and just cruising their way through that. And that's when the armored truck breaks out of the bubble. Like you see the containment field, right? And now you're in like the Arctic.
Yeah, it's so good. And then this obviously leads us into, we got to pair up here, right? Like we have to get The Rock, we have to get Chris Evans together. How did you feel about the introduction here? Chris Evans, meeting all these guys for the first time. Like we got a ton of cool weapons. We got Chris Evans, who somehow knows MMA. Like this is,
well, come on, he's a freelance mercenary guy. He's got some combat skills.
I actually found this to be the most like unbelievable part of this movie is that
it was so ridiculous.
This guy who like crushes churros like on the side of the street. He has like no motivation whatsoever. These guys are always gambling addicts. Like in every movie, your main character, like Chris Evans, who's down on his luck, he has a gambling problem.
Yeah, he loses $25,000 in like the first 15 minutes of the movie. It's pretty fast that happens. But there is one part that I really love when they're introducing him like through Mora, through the mythological observation and restoration association or whatever it is. The trolls.
Yeah.
Lucy Liu's like, oh yeah, I have the trolls working on it right now, and like they bring in like their information. He's like, oh, this guy's a bit of a legend. The way they're talking about him, I love that it's trolls saying that. It's so fucking funny to me.
The whole Mora thing is great. Like again, I feel like for a movie like this, normally it's just you have to take the good with the bad, where you get the explosions, the action scenes, but then you also get the exposition dumps. I feel like here there's not a ton of them. Everything is just kind of presented, and you just accept it.
Yeah, you're either going to be in on it or you're going to be out on it, and this movie's not going to waste its time trying to convince you one way or the other. It's like you either are in on this and sold, and you're going to be having a lot of fun, or it's just not going to work for you. And that's what I find a lot of movies make a mistake, where they try to do the exposition dump that gets you on board and gets you on side with this world. It's like, no, just show me the world and I'll make up my mind for myself. Like, I can figure it out. Like, this movie, for as sort of like simplistic as it is of a movie, it really does respect the audience's intelligence level. Like, it doesn't waste time explaining shit because it knows it doesn't need to.
It's like, I know what I am, and like, you know what I am because you chose to watch this and fully seeing the cover art for it, fully seeing the posters and trailers. It's like, you know what we're doing here.
I think I went in blind to this movie. I don't know if I ever saw like any trailer. Like, I definitely saw the poster, but I don't think I saw a trailer for it. And this was on one of my most surprisingly like loved Christmas movies of the last couple of years. Like, this is like, like you talked about at the beginning that we're going to do household staples. Like, I can see this becoming a staple for me every year. Just watching
easily.
Red One.
I mean, it's been out 2 years and I've watched it both years, and I've watched it so enthusiastically that I can't see myself not watching this again next year. My only gripe is there's nowhere to see it on the big screen around me. I so badly wish that instead of the Grinch, I was going to see Red One tomorrow.
This should have got a theatrical release. I think that would have been a lot of fun.
That would have been a lot of fun for sure.
I like the story that they're using here. Like, the vehicle is Santa's been kidnapped, right? And that's what's happened. We just talked about. That's what's happened at the North Pole. Santa's been kidnapped. Oh no, by who? We have to figure it out. So the only person that can help is Jack, because he's the one that got the coordinates to the North Pole village or whatever, right? And I think that's just like a very smart vehicle for like Cal's story, because this movie is really about Cal. I think like the Jack character is there to kind of keep you connected to like Earth for some reason. But like,
Jack is essentially us, right? Like, Jack is your audience.
Yeah, in a way, but like, he's also kind of not, because he sucks. He's a sucky person. like he's a deadbeat dad, you know. Like, so.
Okay, so I mean, let's talk about Jack and the Rock here then. Let's talk about our adventure, our rescue. Right, we're following the leads, and we end up at Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll.
It's here we dive into the lore too of the big bad gorilla. With the thoughts on Kroll.
My only note on Kroll was Nick Kroll doing any voice kills me. So once like Gorilla is like, what I guess like it has taken him over. Normally the actors like sort of line up and they sort of try to do what the other person was doing. I feel like they didn't show Nick Kroll anything, and they were just like, some winter witch has possessed your body. Go.
Literally one take.
Yeah.
He came on to set for 10 minutes and he improv'd the entire thing. Had a bunch of laughs. Everybody enjoyed it. He left, collected his paycheck.
Yeah, and it was simple, as easy as that. But like, you know, when he does the voice for Lola, and like you can like picture him doing his scrunched up face, like he's doing that the whole time in this. It's just so great.
I also like to think he improv that like collapse into the sand when she was done with him, because he dropped hard.
He got method with it.
He got method. Thoughts on her introduction to Gorilla here too? I mean, this is where we first kind of learn the lore of her. Like, she's whose ex is she again?
Krampus. She's Krampus's ex, which is hilarious. Like, I love that there's also like, there's a subtle like family melodrama happening in the background of this movie between Santa Claus and like his brother Krampus. They don't talk anymore, you know, because I think that stuff's really great.
Right.
But you're asking about the introduction of Gorilla. I think she's fine. Like, you know, like it's the Winter Witch. It's you have to have an antagonist in it. And rather than it be something like, it could have been something stupid like corporations are ruining Christmas.
Yeah,
which, like, we don't
You're
need
so
that.
right.
Like we all know that stuff. Like, don't like, after seeing so much of that this year in 2025, it's nice that this one's just like, yeah, just make it all mythological. Like, it's great.
Yeah, they're like, listen, we know corporations suck, whatever. You know who really sucks is the Winter Witch.
Yeah,
she
is mean. She's super mean.
And like her evil ploy is so simple too. Like, she's like, yeah, fuck the naughty list. Like, fuck all those guys.
And it's like, it's not even that bad. Yeah, because she's cool. She's chill with the nice list.
Yeah.
Like, she's fine with it.
There's like 7 people on it, but she's like, yeah, you know, like those guys can stay. I don't have beef with them. But like Arthur Abel, like that guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, that guy did suck. Like, it's funny because everybody they show us, like, yeah, this guy does deserve to be on the naughty list. Like, yeah, he kind of sucks.
Like, put him in a snow globe. This guy's parked in a handicap zone. Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
What did you think though of the dynamic between like The Rock and Chris Evans as we start getting going here on the adventure?
It's pretty good, and you know, it's I thought it was good considering like The Rock is not doing anything outside the box here. Like he's playing The Rock, right? Like it's the same character we always get. But I found that despite that, this movie is written perfectly for him to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like it just fit. Whereas, you know, you get The Rock and like, oh, it's Jumanji, like, oh, he's The Rock. You're like,
yeah.
I kind of wish this was something new and fresh. Whereas I feel like everything that's happening around him in this movie is just set up perfectly for him to come in and do his thing.
Yeah, because it's not like in Jumanji, it's like some kid gets transferred into the game and now is the Rock, and so he's got to be like a weird like has a personality of a teenager, but he's in the Rock body, so it doesn't really make sense. No, this is just the Rock kicking ass.
Sure, and
like he's
and, you know,
he's the number 2.
You got Chris Evans coming off of, you know, his wholesome good guy like Captain America, right? And now he's kind of playing a jaded asshole, and it's even better.
Yeah, he's
like
doing
the
Knives Out thing.
It just makes it work, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like their dynamic, and like again, the first like I had this note too. This is backing up a little bit. Just on the action front here. Whenever someone gets front kicked and sent flying, I'm a sucker for that. And it happens when Chris Evans, they show up to his house to like kidnap him, and he just gets hoofed into the TV unit, man. Just absolutely booted the first time they're trying to capture him. And that kind of shit just works for me because it feels very like, I don't know, it feels powerful, and like there's like an impact. You can like kind of almost feel the hit. It feels like good action to me. Dude,
I love a kick to the chest. It actually might be my favorite, like my favorite action in an action movie is somebody kicking somebody in the chest. It's just, they slam into whatever so hard, right? And like for a second, you feel the impact, but then they always charge right back in.
Oh yeah, they get up and they're like ready to go right away. I'd like to thank 300 for starting the front kick movement in action sequences.
Let's talk about the snowman fight here, because this is fucking this is entertainment.
I love this kind of thing where there's like an easy to find gimmick that destroys the enemy, but you got to work for it. You got to wait a little while. Like you got to get your ass thrown around first a little bit before you figure it out. Like you got Chris Evans. He's like literally grilling one of these snowmen on the barbecue,
and of course the reveal from The Rock of like what are you doing? Just grab their nose. Like it's chef's kiss. The comedic timing of it's so perfect. Like just take the carrot, you idiot. Like what, come on, have you never built a snowman before?
Yeah, like what are you done?
Okay, let's launch into what is obviously our favorite part of the movie here. Let's talk Krampus.
I love Krampus. But before we get right into Krampus, I do want to mention the toy stores.
Yeah, sure.
I love this as like a bit in like The Rock sort of like this is part of his kit, you know, like he's got the gun that can enlarge and change the reality of toys. So he's going and stocking up at toy stores, like he's grabbing little things off the shelves and he's like, what are we doing here? Like, why are we doing some last minute Christmas shopping kind of thing? And then the idea that all toy stores are connected is just like a really fun, like dumb, easy like plot device to get them halfway across the world really quickly.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
And there's barely an explanation. Again, like I love this. Like you don't need exposition on this. You don't need to like inform the audience. Like I understand he's walking through a closet door and he's no longer in the same toy store. Like it's perfect.
It's funny because you think the movie's going to do it because even Chris Evans is like, you're not going to like explain what just happened. He's like, and The Rock really just goes, toy stores. Like, and like looks at him like he's stupid. And then they carry on. Like he's like, yeah, toy stores. They're all connected. Like that's it. And like they're out of there.
That's what I mean. Like great. He's perfect in this movie. Because like let's be real, like he's not King Dialogue over here anyway. So like, you know, the smolder he gives, the like no nonsense attitude, it works perfectly in a movie like this where you just take everything at face value.
Yeah. And back to the Krampus sequence, like it really does like you said, like he's not King Dialogue, but they give him lines that work so well for him where they get there and he's like, don't touch anything while we're here. In fact, if you need to touch something, get me to do it because you're human and therefore you're weak. And it's like really funny. Just like, yeah, if The Rock said that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. Like you're huge. Like I'd let you do the touching of stuff before I did.
But then that's a funny joke in and of itself, right? Because then Chris Evans goes, wait, are you not human?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Okay. The brother.
Krampus
Schlop is the game they're playing.
Krampus Schlop. The brother who was too obsessed with the naughty list. So they parted ways, not seeing eye to eye, and they haven't talked in what did they say, like 1,000 years or something like that? Something ridiculous, some very, very long time.
I love the idea too, though, of like, instead of punishing him or whatever, they just like semi-banish him to his own little kingdom. Like he has his own little chill place, and like people bring him gold and stuff as gifts for Krampus, and he's like, well, you know what, this is fine. I'm just gonna fuck around, play Krampus schlop, get hammered, like strippers, whatever. You know what I mean?
It's like funny because there's a throwaway line too, though, because after The Rock explains like, well, Krampus really wanted to punish everyone on the naughty list, and Nick didn't want to do that, and so I think Chris Evans like, oh, so like what's he doing now? It's like, well, he's got domain over a couple of northern countries, like in Scandinavia, like so, like that stuff, like really, like that's historically accurate. Like people in those countries, like they fear Krampus, like they kind of instill that in the kids. Yeah, it's great. Kind of thing.
Just a small like tie and like nod to reality, right? Like it's that kind of stuff that really just it makes you laugh. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's a charming moment in it, and then you realize they're playing Krampus schlop. Krampus is just dummying people.
I watched this like well over 24 hours ago, and the Krampus like score for this, like the little tune, is so good. Can we drop it right here? Can we find that and drop that here?
We'll try. Yeah, if we can find it, we'll play it right here.
But yeah, it's been stuck in my head since. This whole scene is just fantastic, and let me tell you what I really appreciate about this. We're all familiar with The Rock's work, right?
Yep.
I think it's there's a famous scene in one of the Fast and the Furious movies where The Rock is fighting Vin Diesel. Do you know what I'm about to say? Like, and neither one of them can lose the fight because they both have in their contracts, like, you can't lose a fight. Like, whenever fight I'm in, I have to win, right? Like, it's the same bullshit with, like, what is it? I think Apple, like, a villain will never hold an iPhone because like Apple doesn't want that to be a thing, right? So like all these stupid little contract stipulations. Then you watch Red One, and The Rock gets slapped so hard by Krampus.
Krampus slaps the shit out of him.
That he turns to Chris Evans and he says, "He just slapped the shit out of me."
Yeah, it's so good. It's so well delivered too. Like it's such a great line.
Such a nice change hearing that after, you know, like I said, the fast like contract bullshit. I like that he's able to like poke fun at himself and like just kind of loosen up and have a good time in this.
Have you ever been full on slapped by somebody in this fashion, like where you were needing to just take it?
No, I have not. Have you?
Yeah, I lost a slap bet to a buddy in university about, it was something dumb about like the Cowboys will have a better record than this other team, and this guy's hands were like you know how Krampus's hands line up on Dwayne's face, and they're just huge, just like overtake his whole head. It's the same idea. It's not fun. It's not a fun experience.
I mean, obviously the best part of this is the Rock'em Sock'em robots. What did you think of this?
Oh, I love that. Like I said, we talked about it a little bit earlier when he's like stocking up at the toy store, and like you see him grab the Rock'em Sock'em robots. Like, we're gonna need this, and it's so nice to see that. Like, that's like a tool in his tool belt where they turn toys into real toys, and they're fucking around, fighting each other, beating up all the what are they, like trolls? Like they
sure.
Like other trolls in Krampus land, and then Krampus is just like in the middle of it all, beating the shit out of people. Like it's a fantastic sequence, the way that, like, you know, Chris Evans, the Jack O'Malley character, does the whole like talk his way out of it in a way kind of thing, and then they go on the lam and escape.
Well, I mean, I guess is that why we have the fact that he's like a gambling addict or whatever in the beginning, right? So that we know he likes to make bets, right? So this is a classic, like, you know, it's not out of nowhere. Like, he's a big wager guy. Like, hey, Krampus.
And you don't need to be a big wager guy to figure out a way to like talk yourself out of something like that. Like,
I mean, he says it himself, right? He's like, you know, you and I aren't that different. And then he goes, okay, we're different. But you and I, you know, we like to have a good time.
No, it is a nice touch.
And I you know, again, like, there's so many obvious bits of like, you know, nostalgia bait as a 33-year-old man. Like, I had Rock'em Sock'em robots. Mm-hmm. I appreciate that, you know, I got to see them kick the shit out of people, but I don't feel cheated. Like, I don't feel like it's shoehorned into the movie. Like, it makes perfect sense.
Well, yeah, any of the product placement just feels right because of the way they're doing it. It's all like, because there's a lot of car product placement with like the grab something practical, and then Chris Evans gets like I forget what it is, Corvette or some shit.
Sure.
And then you get the truck later, and it's got like the big ass Chevy logo.
Yeah. Like, look, I can excuse product placement in Sandler movies. Like, this is nothing for me. This is a walk in the park.
Yeah, this is perfectly fine.
Okay, let's skip ahead here. Let's talk Evil Plan. We got people showing up in snow globes here. You know, we got Jack's son, classic. We got Jack. Like, what do we think here? What do we think of the snow globes? Good plan, bad plan?
Honestly, so I wrote that I was pretty big fan of like the twist that comes. Like, you know, it's not really a twist, but it's a bit of a twist. But sure. I like what Gorilla's plan is here. You know, use a bit of that Saint Nick magic to get the octuple machine up and running again, and make these like duplicates of this snow globe that can capture somebody and then teleport them back to her. Like it makes total sense. It's so simple too. It's like it's not overly complex, but then the little twist that they throw in is like they never left the North Pole. They've been there the whole time, and that's a great one too, because then you get the call between Mrs. Claus and Cal, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just baking Nick some macaroons right now," and then it's like, "Oh, he doesn't like macaroons."
I love it. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I should have seen all of this coming. I didn't see shit coming.
You had no clue.
I had no clue.
I'll be honest. On the first watch, I was the same. I was like, like I started to put it together as he put it together. I'm like, oh, they never left. And then you get the line read. He goes, "The North Pole has been taken," and you're like, "Fuck."
So like, good. Honestly, that should have been the line read to kick off this movie.
But it's so funny though, because it's also very like again, the Santa Claus comes to mind. Like this is the second one where the fake Santa like takes charge and is like overrun the place, and it takes control of the workshop and everything, and decides to give everyone coal for Christmas.
Yeah, it's always the naughty list, eh? Like our big bads are always obsessed with the naughty list. Let's talk about our showdown here, because again, I didn't see Krampus showing up at all. I mean,
it was a nice touch.
Of course he's going to, and you know our listeners know by now. Like, I'm dumb when it comes to movies. I don't know why I have a podcast
Ripp
on them.
Cannot follow the thread.
Be the worst detective. But did it do it for you? Were you a big fan? I mean,
yeah, it was.
We got the cliche here of like, you know, they the good guys win round one. We always get a round two where our big bad is bigger and badder.
Right.
But I love it. I don't care, man. Throw all the cliches at me. Like I'm so here for it.
Yeah, it's a classic. You know, they get back. They rescue all their friends that are in captivity. You know, they free the troops, and they storm back on the North Pole, and they win. And like, I do love Krampus showing up, because like, you know, he comes back and he's like feeling it a bit. He's like, what's he say? He's like, "You don't know how to talk to a woman." And
yeah, because
it's his ex, and like he's like, I'll go have a chat with her, and she just fucking beats the shit out of him. It's so good.
Give us the spin-off sitcom of this family dynamic. I'm all here for it.
I want more movies set in this universe where Maura exists. Like, I just do it. I think it would be fun. Do more movies in this universe.
And you know, we get a scene where Chris Evans and The Rock have to visit the White Witch in prison to ask her advice, right? Like, it's just
yeah. They go visit her snow globe.
It's a slam dunk for sure, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like you said, like the good guys win. Santa gets saved. He gets his powers back, and he shouts, "What's it, Cavalame?"
Yeah, sure.
And the reindeer come back, and yeah, it's great. It's all fantastic. My favorite part though is like the true ending, like where you get to see Santa go to work. What did you think of this sequence?
I love it. I love when we tie up Christmas movies with like Santa Claus doing his thing in the end, right? Like delivering all the gifts, going through the chimneys. It's so good. It is the perfect way to end these movies.
I love that they took the time to like think about like, okay, if this was truly possible and he was really doing this, what is sort of like the coolest version of it, and like what are the other things that he needs to help him get it done, kind of thing? Because like Santa, he's been built up as this ultimate athlete all movie long, you know, benching thousands of pounds. He can do 500 push-ups in 5 minutes. And then he's also a parkour master. and just delivers all these presents in like the most amazing fashion, just like, you know, shrinking down small, going. And I like that they also cover off like condo buildings, you know, like how does he get to every condo room?
Yeah, how does he do it?
They start to cover off that sort of stuff. And then what I really love is like, he's got his support ship. You know, he lands on a roof and breaks a light bulb, and they got like a crew comes down and fixes the light bulb so he's never seen. You know, I love that little detail, just adds so much to it for me.
They thought of all of it, man. Like the writing for this movie is so good. I don't care what anybody says. Like I gave this
fantastic.
I gave this a 3, I think, on Letterboxd. Like I'm honestly
putting a 4, I think.
I need to step it up. Like this is again, like stop being self-conscious of what people think, Rip. Like this is a 5-star Christmas movie.
Dude, this is a 5-star Christmas movie. When he's back on the sled and like, you know, he's getting hydration from his team, like they got the water bottle and someone's like rubbing his neck. Like it's so great. It's like he's like a prize fighter in between rounds.
Right? I mean, closing thoughts here. Like again, what is the most important thing to you when you watch a movie? It's, am I entertained? My entertainment off the charts.
It's so much fun. I have so much fun watching this movie.
EPS off the charts, baby, right? Entertainment per second, like it's all-time high.
Yeah, this is like, if you want to ask me if I'm entertained, I absolutely was the entire time. But it's because this movie, like the story feels both like super familiar, like where it's got vibes of like the Santa Claus and some other holiday favorites, but then it also just feels super fresh at the same time. You know, it's not completely reinventing the wheel by any means, but it's giving you like this really neat take and like a sort of childlike imaginative view on this sort of thing. And it's just a lot of fun, you know, like all the Krampus stuff, the Mora organization, Cal, who's like lost his spirit of the season and he gets it back at the end. Like it just works.
The wrap up is so brief between him and J.K. Simmons, him being The Rock, where The Rock's just kind of like, yeah, you know, like I think I'd like to stay on. And there's no big emotional speech or anything, right? Like it's just like a simple like understanding between Santa Claus and his number 2.
Yeah, Santa sees he sees that Cal's got it back. He can see it. He can see why they do it, because when he's looking at Chris Evans and his kid connecting for the first time in this movie on Santa's sleigh, he sees the 2 kids hanging out. So he sees the kid and the grown up, and the opening line that Santa says, like, you do it for the kids even if the kids are all grown up. And that's just like, it's a nice through thread for the whole movie, and it really comes full circle at the end.
Hell yeah, I love it. All right, what do you say we take a break here, and when we're back, we dive into our household favorites?
Sounds good. Hey everyone, thanks for listening. Don't forget, new episodes drop every Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're enjoying the show, share it with a friend and drop us a 5-star. Don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram and Letterboxd. Our links are in the show notes.
And we're back. Okay, Chaps, we've all been waiting with bated breath here. Please tell us what is
bated breath.
What is the holiday Christmas classic in the Chaps residence? Go.
Yeah, okay. So growing up, I mean, I already said my picks are so basic, but growing up, there was 3 movies that were always on during the holiday season. The first one, of course, is a classic, Home Alone. There's not much you have to really say about this one because it is just so fucking fantastic. And like the reason why it was always on, my dad loved Joe Pesci. He's just a huge Joe Pesci fan. I remember watching like things like Goodfellas or like My Cousin Vinny at a very young age, just because my dad was a huge Pesci fan. And then of course, like I could watch Marv taking an iron to the face every single day and it would never not be funny. It will always be funny. Just the whole cast is fantastic. The movie's phenomenal. I don't even know what else to say because it just kind of speaks for itself as a Christmas movie, right?
I mean, you and I, we covered Home Alone, I think, in season 1. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't get a fair shake just because it's a Christmas movie, but I love that movie too, man. I think I'm in the minority here. I like the second one better. I feel like that's a cold take, or sorry, a hot take. That's a hot take, right?
Depending on season, but I hear what you're saying, and I used to think the same thing until I watched them close together. When I watched them sort of back to back, I was like, actually, I like the first one more. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I've gone back, but I mean, there are so many great parts about the second one when I start to think about it, like all the shit with the bellhop and like Rob Schneider and like like that stuff's really funny. So yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah,
Buzz's girlfriend. Woof.
Woof.
Okay, well, we'll throw it over to me. It's a Wonderful Life. My sister and I have been watching this every Christmas Eve for as long as I can remember. I love everything about it, man. Like, which is shocking, I guess, because it came out in 1946, and I'm one of those people. Like, I have such a hard time giving older movies the time of day. I feel like you share this sentiment as well.
Yeah, I can go back to like the 60s, but not much further.
46 though. Jimmy Stewart as George Bailey is just incredible. It's so easy to root for the guy. Like, he fully sells you on that sense of community he's created. Also, it's just so funny to hear him do like the 1940s like transatlantic accent.
Oh yeah. I do. I'm a big sucker for that voice as well. That's fun. I've never actually seen this movie, so I don't even really know what it's about. Like, I kind of do, but I've never actually seen it. So maybe I'll have to watch it this year.
You should. Like, it's so good, man. Mary, why don't you come over here, Mary?
Is this the one where the little kid goes, "Look, Daddy, every time a bell rings"? Yeah,
it is. One. Yeah, it is. And I mean, for real, like, jokes aside, Donna Reed as Mary too, just equally as lovely. I
wish I knew the characters you were talking about.
I have like fought my wife on like naming my daughter Mary based on like her performance. Like, I love her in this movie so much, man.
Nice. That's good.
Again, like, you haven't seen it. If anyone else hasn't seen this, like, I can't recommend it enough.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe let me know when you put it on Christmas Eve, and I'll toss it on too.
What's your number 2 here?
So the second movie that was always on in the Chaps household growing up is A Christmas Story, and probably like a lot of people out there, you probably lived through what I lived through, which was the TBS 24-hour marathon of this movie on Christmas Day almost every year for like a decade. And my dad can't get enough of this movie, so it was always on every year for a decade. But again, like, it's not like it's a bad movie to have on every year. Like, it's a really charming movie. There's one scene that my dad and I always laugh at. It's when the guy gets the leg lamp.
Yeah.
But it's not the leg lamp itself. It's the way when he gets the box and he goes, "Fragile," some sort of Italian or something like that, because he's reading. It says "fragile" on the box. And he reads it wrong. It's like, oh, some sort of exotic language. It's so funny.
So this is actually like kind of a new one in the Ripp household, because my wife grew up with this one too. Like, she's a big fan of it.
Okay.
I never really got into it, but she's been kind of like wanting to watch it more, I guess, lately in the past couple of years.
Right.
So I'm getting there. It's not really a favorite of mine, but I get the appeal for sure.
Yeah. There's a couple other scenes that, really stand out when they double dog dare the kid to stick his tongue to the post. Like, that's always a classic gag in like Christmas winter movies. I don't know if you're supposed to laugh at this scene anymore, but my dad really loved the scene at the restaurant at the very end.
I knew you were going to say this.
If you remember which one that was.
It's so fucking bad, but it's fine.
The swearing in front of your parents, the oh fudge, yeah, just good stuff. I think, and then of course the classic, he wants a Red Ryder rocket BB gun. He'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
My number 2, it's basically just Tim Allen, man. Like, between the Santa Claus and Christmas with the Cranks, like, something about Tim Allen just screams Christmas to me, which is, I mean, it's hilarious, right? Because he'll forever be associated with the holidays to me, despite Home Improvement, Galaxy Quest, Toy Story. Like, he's done so many other classics, but to me, he'll always just be Santa Claus.
That's so true though. Like, that movie was huge for us too. Like, in my house, like, it's such a fun movie. The idea that, I mean, once you get past the idea of knocking Santa off your roof and he just disappears, and now you put the coat on and you're Santa Claus. It's a little weird, but it's so fantastical and fun.
I mean, again, it's like, it's a nice redemption arc too for a deadbeat dad who, puts work ahead, right? Like, work always comes first, and then, he learns the true meaning of Christmas. How do you not root for that?
It's also got one of my favorite like character actors in it. Who's the guy that plays
Neil,
the new dad? Like, Neil, yeah. Who is that guy?
I can't remember his name, but just I can hear
shows
the
up in
kids saying
so many
Neil.
different. Yeah, he shows up in so many different things, and he's a therapist, right? But he's in so many different movies, and he kind of plays the same guy in every one, you know? Oh, it's Judge Reinhold. That's who it is.
That's who it is. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy you got that because we would have roasted for that.
He's playing such a nerdy version of Judge Reinhold in this. Like it's, I mean, I guess he's always kind of playing the nerdy version, but it's just so funny. He's great.
And his horrible sweaters in that movie too.
Those are great sweaters.
How do you feel about Christmas with the Cranks? Like, is that one that, you know?
I like Christmas with the Cranks. I'm a fan of Christmas with the Cranks. I like the idea, like it's a fun idea to like skip Christmas, you know, to go somewhere warm. And then of course they don't do it, but
I can't get over this. Like justice for Luther Crank, in my opinion. Like the poor guy, man, he's bought the tickets and everything. And his daughter just springs on him at the last moment. Hey, we're coming home. I also am engaged to some random fucking guy I just met. She's been gone for what, like 2 months? And they're supposed to drop everything and cancel this cruise. It's insanity.
And then he gives his tickets to his like nemesis on the block. Like,
I mean, good for him. But you also got Dan Aykroyd parading around town like he fucking owns the place. This, I could not deal with a neighbor like
release
this.
Frosty thing. Just fuck that. If someone was like, you have to put your Frosty on the lawn, like, no, I'm decorating my house the way I want to. You can get out of here.
Yeah, right. I will say though, shout out to Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, true. I forgot he was in that.
Okay.
Where do you stand though on the Santa Claus movies? Like, which one like is number one? Like your go-to? Like,
it's only
like
number one for me. Yeah. Like I'll dabble if I'm bored and like my wife falls asleep and you know she doesn't want to get up and go to bed yet. Then like I'll throw on the Santa Claus 2. But it's always one, man. This isn't like a Home Alone debate. Like for me, it's always one.
That's fair. I think I agree with that.
Okay. I mean, we both know what each other's number one here is. Let's just dive into it. Christmas Vacation. Every single year, man. Like until the day I die, I'm going to watch this every single year. To me, it is the best Christmas movie ever made.
Yeah, it's like the quintessential Christmas classic. And I think it's probably safe to say it's like that for almost every family. Like every family loves this movie because it is so relatable. Like having all of the in-laws in one place, just havoc, man. Just pure chaos, right?
So this is technically it's our second year in our house. But last year, because we moved in December, I didn't bother putting up Christmas lights. This is the first time I've put Christmas lights up on my house. And the entire time I was doing it, I could just relate to Clark. Like, I totally get it, man. It's a pain in the ass. And then when you finish, it never looks as good as you expect it to. So
did your lights turn on the first time?
The lights turned on, but this is so stupid. Like, you're going to laugh at me. I didn't realize that when you're hanging Christmas lights on your roof, they should all be pointed like down.
Yeah.
So mine are like fun and wonky, like pointing every which way. Like they run across my eavesdrop, right? And it's a straight line of them, but they're not all the bulbs aren't pointing down. So it looks ridiculous from the sidewalk. It looks like, I can admit it looks stupid, but you know what? It's my first go at it, and I'm proud of it. So if you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah, you learn. Yeah, there's so many fun scenes in this movie and just so many relatable, like who's I forget his name, the uncle, not the uncle. Yeah, I guess it is the uncle, that guy who like, Clark, go get me my stogie. That guy. he's so funny. Fucking lights the cat on fire, like ridiculously. The grandma at the table. Grace died 30 years ago.
Oh, so good. She wrapped up her damn cat.
Yeah. The other present's leaking. Oh, that's a Jello mold.
Like, honestly, man, give Cousin Eddie an Oscar for this movie. Like, just knocks it out of the park. How do you not acknowledge this performance? Like, this is what really grinds my gears about, recognition in movies, right?
Right. Yeah.
He's by far like one of the funniest, maybe the funniest character in a Christmas movie of all time. Like, is that fair to say?
Eddie. I think you're pretty like on the money with that. Like, I think the only people that maybe rival him are Harry and Marv in the Home Alones.
But even then, I mean,
like that duo.
Like they're playing what, like burglars? Like they're the antagonists of it. Like, you got Cousin Eddie here just coming in as a side character, as a throwaway guy, and like he's batting 100 from the lines that like the one-liners he's got, like to the way he's dressed, his mannerisms.
Yeah, his wardrobe's insane.
The wardrobe,
so good.
He's got the dickie on at Christmas. It's fucking hilarious.
The mock dickie underneath a white shirt, just crushing eggnog.
All you gotta do is like when you give him the Oscar, the clip you show is him just casually walking up to whatever the fuck like Clark has built, and he just does the most gentle touch, and the entire thing just collapses. And he just looks at it and he goes, "Oh well."
So good. My favorite part of the movie though is always like there's two. Like I really love, I don't know why I love it so much, that when Clark uses the new, I forget, I should have wrote it down, but the new like molecule they've been working on at work to preserve foods longer, preserve cereals longer. He puts it on the bottom of the sled and he just shoots off like a rocket. That one's really great.
Later, and then dudes.
There's the rant at the end that always gets me.
Yeah.
Where, you know, he gets his bonus and it's ends up being a enrollment to the Jelly of the Month Club, and he goes on that tirade and he ends it with, "Holy shit, hallelujah, where's the Tylenol?"
It's so good. It's so good, man. And I knew that was going to be your, like, you've been saying this line for as long as I've known you.
It's me, my dad die every time. It's our favorite part of the movie.
All right, there you have it. I mean, those are the household favorites for Chaps and myself. Let us know what yours are. You know, I'm curious to hear what you're watching. You know, hit us up on the subreddit. Hit us up on the episode comments. Let us know what's a Christmas favorite.
Or you can email in at thisisthefunniestmovieever@gmail.com as well if you don't like using Reddit or the comment function on Spotify.
All right, thanks for listening. And Chaps, I think you wanted to say something.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.